And we're live.
She was worried she was going to miss out.
Oh, yep, and she's going to chew on my cables.
Of course.
It is Monday, 7 o'clock.
Monday,
Yay.
Monday, Monday.
This is After Hours, WriterSanctuary. I'm freaking tired.
You're always freaking tired.
Did you notice I didn't curse in the first 7 seconds?
Hey, go you. I'm impressed.
All right, we're going for that YouTube monetization.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
Yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, that's, did you see the thumbnail?
I did. Yes.
Yeah. When vacations backfire.
When vacations go wrong.
What the hell was that?
You're live, but that's not what that was. What was that?
No, that was PayPal. What did I pay for now?
Right?
Hey, look, 2 people that are in my house are watching the show. Oh, no, that was a community chat from the meetup group. Movement Gym Climbers.
Okay.
I'd still rather not. I need to get out, but not like that. Anywho, at least have 2 people watching.
Hey.
3 if I count you. All right, anyway, I guess we can get started. My vacation went to shit.
Yes, it did.
Looking forward to it since Thanksgiving, since that vacation went to shit.
Yep. That seems to be a trend for us.
It was just not meant for me to go home.
Nope.
Spent the night in Rawlings.
Hey, that's...
Just as the snow came through Wyoming. Then we had to turn around and come home.
Yay.
So my 4 days off went kaput.
I didn't make it on a plane, which turns out to be a good thing because then I promptly had to go into the airport bathroom and puke my guts up. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, it's probably a really good thing that I didn't make it on that flight. That would have been absolutely miserable. And then I would have been stuck in Utah
Oh,
and had to all by myself and had to figure out how to get back.
Yeah, because there was 4 feet of snow outside Rollins, so there's no way we were getting to Utah. So, yay.
Yay.
This is why I don't like taking vacations. I need more time off, but every time I take time off, something bad happens.
Something
At least lately,
happens.
Yeah. Last couple times, anyway. I'm just gonna give up trying to go on vacation. It's not gonna happen.
It'll happen.
I'll get a hotel room here somewhere for a night.
It'll happen.
My phone is having issues trying to charge lately.
It's probably because you need a new one, finally. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long road getting from that here. And that crack that's on my case isn't the case, it's the phone.
Yeah.
I took the case off to clean it the other day. Like, oh, it's busted. Still works fine though, just the back. Anywho, so yeah, that was no homeward bound for me.
Nope. Which sucks.
It's all good.
We would have just probably been getting in about 2 hours ago.
No, because I wanted to leave early, so I would have been home by about 2.
No way, because we weren't planning on leaving till like 8.
Yeah. All right.
9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I keep forgetting I don't have the Daytona.
And it's winter. It's
so
winter.
I did a 6.5 hour drive in the Daytona with bald tires. No, with the kids in the car.
No. Hey, dog.
Diana's here. Hey, Michael and Sam, it's me. How's it going? I was just complaining about how my vacation wasn't a vacation.
No. It was a big weekend of stress instead.
Oh, God, yeah. Lots and lots of stress. I got to sleep in a hotel room, in a hotel bed, so I got to do that. But I didn't get to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours into it. I was like stupid hot. I was having the hardest time.
That sucks.
And then I did get to sit in the hot tub, so there was that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Dinah says, I had my initial interview for the game writer position. I thought it went well. Hopefully, they will call me back for an interview with the creative team.
Awesome.
Crossing my fingers for you.
Yep.
So you can quit your crappy job. No, you gotta. When you get the job, you have to quit epically. I'm not just talking about. Oh, I'm not talking just about burning it. Oh no, we're nuking it.
No.
Scorched earth.
Do not burn bridges.
It's spring break at the university, so we have classes. Awesome. Guys, I'm working on a story and blah. I don't know how to keep it going with it. Oh. I don't see. I feel bad for people that have problems like that because I don't.
Yeah.
It's like when I start thinking, it just goes. I never have writer's block when it comes to my books. Blogging, on the other hand, fuck, I sat here for like 45 minutes before I came up with tomorrow's Tip Tuesday. And even then, it kind of was a cop-out. Yeah. But yeah, that's, so yeah, there's no vacation. I can't really think of anything else to complain about it. 70-mile-an-hour winds, sideways snow, an inch of ice on the car.
And then in the morning when they got up to come back to Denver, it told them that I-80 was closed, so they were going to be stuck.
Yep, and I drove it anyway. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to drive, and I'll just play stupid if I get pulled over.
Yeah.
Because you can play the I'm stupid card once every trip.
Uh-huh.
But there was no lights flashing.
But nothing, so you were good.
There was no lights flashing on the road, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. We're going for it.
Yeah.
Got all the way to Laramie. Jumped from Laramie to Colorado.
And that's like...
And as soon as we crossed the Colorado border, it's a whole different world. All the roads were clear. By the time we got closer to Fort Collins, there was no snow on the ground.
I know, that's Airbeth called me that morning and was like, Mom, how much snow is there in Denver? And I was like, snow? There's no snow here. And I checked and it was like 43 degrees. I'm like, it's like 43 degrees outside right now. It's bright, sunny, and warm.
Well, when I was standing out in the hotel, in the lobby, I overheard somebody saying that there was 4 feet of snow in Denver. But I think what he meant, I'm wondering if he was heading to Denver because there was 4 feet of snow outside of Rawlings.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they were talking about that, and then I got confused and bypassed.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff.
That's what happens when you listen into people's conversations.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't talk so loud. Why?
What?
New community chat, paddleboarding for the meetup group. Ooh. People, it is 40 degrees outside. Well, it's 53 now, but
Right.
it's 30s and 40s meetup group, and most of them are like 31. Like, I don't want to hang out with a bunch of kids. If I want to do that, I'll stay home. Anywho, so that's that.
Fun.
So what am I working on this week?
What are you working on this week?
My phone is starting to piss me off.
Yeah, what the fuck? Just plug it in. Don't try and... It's probably that break, which is why it won't charge on the pad.
It does, but it has to sit like perfect. It's not sitting perfect. And I keep getting emails. What the hell? People, it is 7 o'clock. Leave me alone. I don't care. I'm working on a new writing sample to show them. They want someone who is good at narrative, and I don't have a good narrative piece to share. Sure, Kingmaker. That narrative is awesome.
But that'd be your narrative, not hers.
Yeah, and I did. I still think the way I wrote Kingmaker was awesome.
She's the one going for the job, not you.
Okay, I have nowhere to plug this in because my other... Whatever.
Airbus says that's what happens when you're old.
What? That I'm awesome?
You don't charge for correctly.
I haven't been charging correctly since 1998.
guess I am also
Ow.
tired.
I do have a couple of things this week. Ow.
Yeah?
Jesus, Shadow. Fuck, she starts chomping down my thumb.
What do you got going on this week?
Well, instead of splitting my time up with Kingmaker and 7, I decided that on Thursdays and Fridays, I'm going to start using both blocks of time for Kingmaker by itself.
Oh, okay.
So that should help me get done a lot sooner. I don't know if I'll still be done by March, but I would like to. I'm getting to some of the awesomer parts of the book.
Awesomer. More awesome?
Awesomer.
Okay.
I'm on chapter 7 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halfway through it. So it's at the really awesomer parts. No, I'm talking about the group with a bunch of kids. Well, yeah, but there's got to be people my age that are bored. Probably not. They're probably all married and shit.
Probably.
Diane says, I don't know if my previous message went through. I asked how I could leave work epically.
Don't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Follow. Don't see it.
Yeah, it didn't come through.
No. Do not burn bridges. Do not ask him for advice on that because it would be a bad idea. No. No. Because no matter what, when you're an adult, when you're an adult and have a career path that you are trying to follow, no matter how shitty your job is, you do need those references to move on, unless you're trying to go a completely different direction.
Whatever. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, they're a bunch of douchebags, though. They're just going to lie about it anyway.
Doesn't matter.
She might as well go scorch earth.
No.
If you have a break room, you can change the coffee to decaf.
That'd be amazing.
Just before you leave, switch it to espresso. Hey, Katie C, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, Katie C.
Steal all the toilet paper out of both bathrooms. They don't know you did it. It's just an inconvenience.
Right?
Use your hand, you bitch.
Gross.
As long as Owen does it before lunch and they don't have to talk about it. Hey, I was an adult when I did egg my old boss's house.
She didn't.
I was an adult when I...
She was an adult because she decided not to egg her old boss's house. She thought about it. I'm sorry.
I've only egged one house in my life. Toilet papered my friend's tree. And his car. I egged his car. With toilet paper.
Oh God.
In the summer.
That's so rude.
Yeah. we were a bit of a dick back then.
I think it was like 90, Erebeth. I would say 90.
75% deserve it.
I think 90. I think she totally deserved it, but Erebeth was the bigger person and did not go egg her house.
Dump sugar in the gas tank.
Oh God, no.
Let all the air out of their tires. Out of everybody's tires. I'm a serial deflator. You don't slash them, just let the air out. It's easy. Just... Or get one of those tools and you can take all the stems out of everybody's tire. That's fucked up.
That's really fucked. It's funny. It's really fucked up. Yeah, see.
Put a banana in the tailpipe. Diana says, I like most people at the company, honestly. I don't even hate my boss. He's just truly a bad boss and everyone agrees. Well,
Yeah.
alright, fine, be lame. Lame out. It's whatever.
It's not lame, it's professional.
Going to the women's or into the men's bathroom for a good time, called and put his number.
Shadow licks the microphone all the time.
She's been licking and chewing on my fingertips. Now she's like thoroughly cleaning my fingers. What if she? I even washed them. I wonder if she tasted chicken. I'm out bowling with friends, but just wanted to say hello. Well,
Well,
go enjoy your bowling.
thanks for stopping in to say hello.
Yeah, see, I don't know if 7 o'clock is going to do this anymore. Everybody's doing stuff.
Well, that's what we talked about.
Everybody has a life.
I wanted to give just a few more minutes to see if anybody else joined, but I thought we were going to talk about changing and not tying up your Mondays doing this if nobody wanted to be here.
Yeah. Well, there's only one person here that can vote because.
Well, I
Casey's
know that's
bowling.
why I said I wanted to give it a few minutes to see if anybody else was going to join. Because
Alright.
typically everybody comes in at about 7:30.
I do, however, hate my team lead. He's a terrible person from a moral standpoint. Well, there you go. Egg his car.
That happens a lot. Do not egg people's cars. That is a felony offense.
Only if you're caught.
Oh my god. It's like felony property damage.
I put a pickaxe to the hood of a car once. Right through the carburetor.
That's freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was.
How'd you not go to jail?
He didn't know it was me.
Oh, okay.
But he beat up my girlfriend's sister at the time.
Yeah, I know. I know what happened, but... And he didn't know it was you. You just randomly did it?
Just mad. Walked up. Wham! Walked away.
Where'd you have a pickaxe from?
It was his.
Well, even better.
From his yard.
Hey. As long as you were sure it was his car.
Yeah, I had a bit of a checkered past. I was a troubled youth.
Right?
Anyway.
Oh. That's sad. It's all the way out in the hallway.
Cool thing is that it's past the statute of limitations, so nah.
Alright?
He should have been fired, but my boss likes him too much. Oh, this is that one guy you were telling me about.
I hate stuff like that, where you're like, this person doesn't even deserve their damn job, but everybody's like, oh no, it's fine, he's great. And you're like, no, they're not. They're not even a little bit great.
Yeah, I've worked with a few of those. I was a boring youth. Yeah. I'm a boring adult, if that's any consolation. Anywho, I am something else I'm doing this week, since we got sidetracked, is rewriting Sloth.
Oh, cool.
The fuck
Oh!
is your... What the hell was that? You're just like gonna...
My ball bounced. I missed it when I was tossing it this way, and it went out into the hallway. Airbeth came back and tossed me my ball.
Random? Okay. Anyway, I'm rewriting Sloth from scratch.
Oh yeah, because you need to.
That means, yeah. So that means half of the entire book is going to be rewritten from absolute scratch.
Yeah.
Because I'm rewriting Envy, Pride, and I have to do the final chapter.
It says you resolved my comment on what is that. Did you fix? I don't remember what that was about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did my comment make sense and you were able to fix it, or?
Yeah. Both
Okay.
of them, actually. That's exactly it. Everyone loves this guy and he thinks he's the best. It's beyond annoying. He gave me COVID.
Ugh.
Hey, could be worse. He could have gave you herpes.
Right?
I'm tired. Sorry. Anyway.
Just
What else am I
know.
doing this week?
What are you doing? What are you working on this week?
Working on polishing up the home pages of the blogs. I installed new themes 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and you've been
And I
working
wanted to
on.
polishing them, getting them to look all nice and spiffy.
Cool.
I think I'm going to keep the free theme for Colorado Plays because I don't think it needs the fanciness. I think it's fine with it, with the free
Yeah.
one. So I'm going to use my third license for michaelbrockman.com and see if I can get it all nice and spiffy.
Awesome.
It's spick and span. So when you Google my name, you can actually see a decent website without it looking like trash.
Well, that's valid.
Even though it matches my personality. Hectic, chaotic, all over the place. What the? That's not the toy I thought you were playing with.
my glow-in-the-dark ball, it squeaks.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's not the squeaky toy I thought you were playing with.
Oh, I could get that squeaky toy.
Not for YouTube. Maybe tomorrow on the other channel, not this one.
Okay, that squeaky toy amuses me. I like to throw it at airbed.
Moonball?
No, the other squeaky one I like to throw at airbed.
No, that's what I'm saying. You call it a moonball?
Yeah.
Off the ceiling yet? Dad thought it was the other one.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. I tried to get him fired for that. He came to work sick. I hate when people do that. And I can see it though, because the way the country is built.
I was gonna say, I can't say much.
Like, you have so many sick hours, and if you don't, then you have to come in. Otherwise, you get written up or fired. Like,
yeah.
That's just hurting the company.
I mean,
when you have a sick person coming in, they're going to be working half-assed anyway, and then they're going to wind up getting everybody else sick, and so then everybody's half-assing it.
I can honestly say I've gone to work sick many, many times.
No, I have.
Because I don't have the sick time, I don't have the hours, I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah, I went to work with hypothermia.
Yeah. I mean...
sucked. I bet that I came really close to death that day.
Probably.
I was frozen solid. It took hours for me to get my temperature back.
But, I mean, and that's just the state that our country's in and the lack of health care that we're given.
Yeah. Yeah, but he had COVID, mofo.
Did he know when he came to work that he had COVID? Did he test positive when he came to work? Because that's a whole different thing.
You walk in there, I have COVID, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't bother to go get tested and don't realize they have COVID. Or they spend 3 days at work because they only feel a little bit sick. It's fine, only to find out that they had COVID for those 3 days they were at work.
Oh.
So
on the upside, fuck. This month has gone to shit. I was hoping to break some records, and I'm still pretty close to doing okay because I wanted to break my monthly writing record from December. But at the rate things are going, I was up to the, on Thursday, if every day was to be like Thursday, I would be writing 1.5 million words this year.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if I want to break my record this month, but it'll be close, even taking fucking Friday off.
It's fine, because you didn't technically take you even worked this weekend.
I worked today, too.
And you worked today.
It's because I didn't want to get behind, and I want to finish my client's last works for this month. Yeah. Let's see. He didn't know, but he came to work coughing. He also took the day off before, but he deserves to get fired anyway because he lies and steals from the company.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Well,
I was just talking about the state of our health system and our time off.
Somebody asked a question on Quora. If the American health system is as bad as everybody says it is. And I can't remember my exact response, but essentially it was like, yep. And then I told him about my 5-minute stint at the emergency room for $1,000.
Yeah.
And that answer is still getting tons of views.
Yeah.
That was crap. 5-minute lecture, or 5 minutes in the office. 3 of it was him giving me a lecture about the proper use of an emergency room. I know what the fucking use of an emergency room is. If there's a reason why I'm here, it's because I think there's something absolutely wrong.
If I'm here in the emergency room, it's because I felt the need to be here.
Let's see. I was laying down on my sidewalk, unable to breathe, with feeling like my heart was going to explode out of my chest.
Yes.
And then Sam had to essentially talk me into going, because I can't stand hospitals at all, and this is fucking why. So I told everybody, nope, next time I I will have to be unconscious before I go to the hospital again. Ever.
Yeah.
Because every time I've gone, every time.
Yep.
The one doctor, I went in there for passing out in the hallway, so it was something in my head. But I made the mistake of telling him, oh, while I'm here, can you check out my shoulder? Because it crunches when I move it. And they didn't even look at my head and sent me home. They gave me muscle relaxers, felt me up, and sent me home. Exactly verbatim what I told Sam they were going to do on our way to the emergency room. Didn't
No,
even look at my head.
no, he didn't have a heart attack. They hooked him up to the machine to make sure that he wasn't having or didn't have a heart attack. It has to
The
do
nurse
with
was,
his arrhythmia and his blood pressure and
well, after they hooked me up to the machine there in front of the nurse looked more freaked out than the doctor.
I know.
So that didn't help any. I'm like, oh, do I look that bad? The doctor comes in and starts giving me a lecture about how the emergency rooms are meant for emergencies and there was nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So that's what I told Sam. If I fucking die, make sure you sue the piss out of that doctor.
Right?
Wrongful death. Fucking, I will never go to the hospital ever again. Nope. I don't care if my arm is hanging off my body by a tendon. If I'm still conscious, I'll sew it back on. Not going to happen.
Whatever.
No. There's nothing wrong with me. If there was something wrong with me, they would have looked a little bit further or probably hooked me up to a different machine or did something. But since they didn't do any of that, I'm fine.
Whatever.
I hate doctors. I hate hospitals. Anyway.
Okay,
Ow! Fucking cat. That was my shirt. Anyway.
so I guess since it's 7:30, nobody wants to have an opinion
See?
on this.
Only one person's here. I'm telling you. No one watches on Mondays anymore. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I should even do these. Last week, there was absolutely nobody on. He shouldn't have said that. I also went to the ER once thinking something was seriously wrong, and it ended up being nothing. That doesn't mean people shouldn't go. Well,
Yeah.
especially when you can't breathe and your heart is doing some funky shit.
Yep.
And I still have the same problem every night when I go to bed. It feels like my heart is squishy.
Yeah.
It's like there's something stuck in there. And I want to give myself one of these, just a real good pound to the chest to dislodge whatever's there. But I know if I do, that I'm going to, like, I won't wake up.
Right.
But then I have days like today where I'm thinking, fuck, that means I get to sleep. Sleep. The sleep of the damned. I watch every week. These Monday live streams give me life. Well, thank you.
So one of the things
I just wish I was more likable.
one of the things we've talked about is Mike used to do them every
Just make a doctor appointment to have a hospital. No, fuck them. It's the same. It's all guesswork in a white coat. That's why they call it practicing medicine. There's no experts out there. They can practice on somebody else.
Anyway, that's what I was saying. Is Mike used to do these Monday shows every other week?
Every other Monday, yeah. Michael, who says that you're not likable? YouTube. The fact that there's 3 people watching this right now, and 2 of them are in my house.
Right.
Apparently, I'm not very likable, but and it's not just YouTube. It's people like I'll sit here and watch sometimes, where I'll see the numbers go up and down of people coming, stopping by, checking it out, and then leaving. That's what makes me think I'm not likable. And you know what? That's fine. I've known this about myself for a very long time. I said this from the very beginning. I am an acquired taste.
Right. But so we have talked about him going back to doing them every other week.
Every other Monday.
Or yeah. Just to free up some of free up some other time and not make him feel so bad about himself.
I don't even know what I would do with the extra time though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, but when people don't show up, you get all disappointed and sad. So if you're only doing it every other week, then there's less of that disappointment and sadness.
So I'm only disappointed twice a month.
Exactly, instead of every week.
Setting myself up for failure. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I would be lost because you know how long it took me not to stream on Fridays
Yeah,
after doing it for so long.
very true.
I mean, it felt weird for months after I stopped streaming on Fridays.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know what to do.
it's just something.
Michael, would you do these live streams just for me? I can help make you feel better. Well, and you know, I do have people that watch them after, like Neo will
Yeah,
watch the show
yeah.
tomorrow
She'll go
morning.
back and watch them again.
Yeah.
And
So,
you do get that.
and
So
yeah, and I guess I do get some views from people who just watch afterwards.
yeah. I know that we talked about it a lot last week after
Nobody showed up. Well, then I started thinking, like before I was thinking it, there's other things I could be doing,
Yeah.
which is why I had the hard time getting back into doing YouTube videos. I'm like, if nobody's going to watch the videos, I'd rather spend that time writing a blog or working on my book. Because it takes a good 2.5 hours per video.
Yeah.
And if I make 2 a week, that's 4.5, 5 hours that I could be working on Kingmaker.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you can't
But
really make it on YouTube if you don't make content.
exactly.
I was just having a pity party
Okay.
of one.
Of one.
Last week was the only time I've missed in months. I know. It's all good.
It's all good. It wasn't just last week. It's just something that Mike and I have vaguely talked about him not, because so many less people are showing up now. He doesn't necessarily stick to a topic that he's talking about, or typically his topic takes like 10 minutes, like.
Or when I do, nobody comments.
Yeah.
Man, really tough crowd. Everybody just puts me on in the background and does whatever they want. I'm white noise.
I've used your videos for white noise before.
No, I've actually. What happened to all the people from 2019 and 2018?
Right?
I've had some people flirt with me on videos. Like I could
Yeah.
listen to your voice for hours.
Right?
I've never been thought of as masturbatory material before. That was kind of cool. Dad says it was probably some dude. I'm like, as long as he's getting off to me, I don't care.
Right? Hey, watch time's watch time.
Right? YouTube doesn't care what you're doing while you're watching. As long as the video plays.
Right?
This is why nobody watches me. Sorry. No, but I'm here, Michael. It's not nobody. I know.
Well, like I said, it had more to do with last week him just feeling a little down in general, and then being
I was
on
feeling
here,
sorry for myself.
and then being on here by himself, like to make
and I'm
that made it
horrible.
worse.
And when I don't have a topic to talk about, like last week, I think the reason why I felt so bad about last week is because it was supposed to be just an AMA, Ask Me Anything.
Yeah.
I even broadcasted on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord in the writing group that
Yeah.
KBC invited me to. Nobody showed up for any kind of questions, and I can't sit there. You can't have an AMA if there's no one there. And so after 10 minutes, I'm like, I just talking to myself at this point. I'm good. And if I don't have a topic to talk about, then fuck it.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't mean to hit send.
You did, so now I gotta look. Why are you sending me fucking...
I didn't mean to. It's nothing. I told you not to look. I didn't mean to hit send.
What's that in reference to?
Huh?
What's that in reference to?
I'll show you later. It's on something I was looking at, and I was like, "Oh my god, wow!" And like earlier today, and I was, never mind, just ignore it. It's okay. Sorry. I did not mean to send that to you.
You know what sucks is I finally got my phone to charge.
I told you, just leave it there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's charging.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't move your desk. Ty says, you're not white noise. I'm just busy writing the Hogwarts Legacy review I should have written last month.
See? But I am white noise because you're doing something else, and I'm just in the background.
But that's okay. Shadow. I think Shadow would be very sad if you stopped doing Monday night videos.
Right? I don't know if I could stop just for the cat.
She feels the need to be. It's the Shadow and Michael show.
You know, there's times where I will see her all day, and I'll get ready to do a video, and as soon as she hears me move the microphone or start talking, she's up in my lap.
Yep.
Huh. Pain in the butt. Pain. Oh, but yeah, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I think I'll keep doing these only because it's my only social life.
Well, that was my point. I mean, honest, that was my point when you brought it up last week.
Yes, we will miss Shadow and your other cats. Huh. You should make your own videos. I bet you do really well.
I'm sure she'd do amazing.
Do some ASMR microphone licking.
Shadow would go viral.
No, I can also hear Sam from the living room.
I'm sure.
That's
I
because-
talk
yeah.
really fucking loud.
Yep. Yeah, she does.
So,
Because she's loud.
yeah.
Oh. Ow. Oh, something else I was going to try this week is trying to be more active on social media. Maybe that'll help the channel.
Oh, that would be good.
Do you know Megan's almost hit, almost has 10,000 subscribers?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I remember when you guys were competing for 1,000.
Oh, yeah? I was like twice her number at one point.
Yep.
She is good at what she does, though.
Yeah, she is.
And she focuses primarily on freelancing.
Yeah.
And I'm too general. I think that's my biggest issue.
Yeah.
Like, most people subscribe for the text broker stuff. I don't do text broker anymore.
Yep.
And then people who subscribe for the self-publishing stuff, if I publish something WordPress, they unsubscribe.
Yeah.
I covered too much, I think. There was a few times where I thought I'd break up the channel into 3.
You don't have the
blogging,
time for
freelance
that.
writing, and self-publishing. But if I would if I did one video a week.
You don't have the time for that.
Sure I do.
You don't.
Bah, that's pussy talk.
You already have. Did you do your video last night? Not for this channel, but.
Nope.
Slacker.
Do you know how tired I was by the time we were done? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
There's something you missed. You should have been watching Colorado Plays last night as we played
I don't think
Cards
Doc
Against
would have
Humanity.
appreciated that last night.
Probably not. We played Cards Against Humanity. That was a lot of fun. My face hurt so bad by the time we were done.
Yeah,
playing.
I don't think Diana would have appreciated that one.
I love that game.
But
I think we're going
that
to
was
do that more
amusing.
often.
Yeah, we will definitely have to do that again.
Yeah. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash like it did though.
But
Anyway, I wanted to try doing more on social media, being more active. I just don't know what to post.
just post whatever. Nobody cares. They just want to see a
Pictures of my
post.
Cat. It's selfies. I wouldn't have appreciated what Cards Against Humanity. It's kind of a not safe for work game. You gotta watch it. If you go to Colorado Plays' YouTube channel, it was last night's stream. I thought it was funny as hell.
It was awful. It was amazing, but it was awful.
Hey Ty, what's that sound? Anyway.
No.
I like my answer to what we dropped on Afghanistan children, though.
No, I liked Airbus better. But you weren't
Airbus
there
is
for the
pretty good.
first one.
No, but what you told me of it was pretty good. Oh yeah, I hate that game. Same as apples to apples. It's not a real game.
I don't know what apples to apples is.
I don't
You know what that sound
either.
is.
It was funny. Oh, I don't know what to post though. That's from a writer. Maybe I should well, a lot of Stephen King stuff on Twitter is all political based.
Yeah.
I don't want to be just political based. I want to just be a writer. I'm gonna have to start looking up to see what everybody else does. I don't, and all the other writers that I follow on Instagram and Twitter, they post a bunch of memes. I don't do memes. I do
Right?
GIFs as a response to someone's comment. Like someone asked me, he was having a bad mental health day, and without taking a picture, how's your mental health today? So I sent him the one that I use for chaos. I don't know if you've seen it. He's standing there with a burning book, and there's a guy riding an ostrich behind him, and there's all this other shit going on in the background. And I
Awesome.
told him since 1998, just sheer chaos. But I don't do memes, like a lot of people do. I don't like doing memes. Maybe I can if I can get there's a meme going around that's Batman slapping Robin,
Yeah.
and then you fill in the blank, the bubble text. Think about making some of those for writing, like slapping Robin because he used apostrophe s and not
Yeah.
for a possessive.
I get you.
I just don't know what to do for on social media. I mean, I don't want to have nothing but selfies or cat pictures or pictures of my food. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I'm not going to dress up in a freaking skimpy swimsuit and pose in front of what? My shower? It's the only water-based thing I have at the moment. The tub's flat. Or not the tub, but the pool.
Yeah, no, let's not.
I want this job so badly. Yeah.
I hope you get it. That'd be awesome.
Yep. So I don't know. I'm gonna try coming up with something tomorrow. Maybe I should spend a block of time researching what other fitness
Authors.
people and authors do. Because I have Carlson, Colorado that I want to do too.
Okay.
I don't want to do nothing but gym pictures though.
No,
That's all the fitness influencers do anyway.
Yeah.
Look at me. I took some powder today. Now I'm all buff. I drink Prime. Fuck you. Prime. Hot tub stream, get a space heater next to the pool. Don't put it in the pool. Because then it'd be a really hot tub.
Everybody's got a toaster you can borrow.
The pool toy.
No, it's Donovan's favorite bath bomb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd be able to sleep.
Probably not. You're not that lucky.
No, you're right. I'd electrocute myself, and it'd make my twitches worse, and I still wouldn't be able to
Yep.
sleep. I'd have constant micro seizures after that,
Yeah.
and still unable to sleep.
Yep. Okay. You got anything else to add?
It's just not really challenging myself to keep my time and word count in the green for March. This means making sure I stick to proper time management.
Time
Very
management
good
is
this week.
super important.
And I got 3 full weeks
Yeah.
before the end of the month.
Yeah.
So
You
if
should
I,
do
if
good.
I hunker down, I should be able to.
And I don't think
Make
there's
sure it
really anything going on.
I don't think so either. I wouldn't care anyway. My life is chaos. It's just 1 week. That's all I'm asking for.
It's not going to happen.
Just one. I would be willing to give the universe $100.
The universe,
For a week
$100
off.
for a week. A week of normalcy.
Yeah.
Except
Of
you'd
no
spend that
cares.
whole week waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Be all kinds of paranoid. When's it coming?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what fresh hell is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do a cards.
Yep. Do a card. Do a card.
Let's do a
Are
card.
you done with this thing yet? I don't like this one.
Almost. I'm not sure. Let's count how many there are. Take it out of the box. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to keep doing the Monday shows, but I think what I came to realize is that the reason why last week fucked up so bad is because it was an AMA. I didn't have a topic. I didn't have anything to talk about.
Yep.
Unlike today, where I had a bunch of stuff that we never even covered.
Hey.
As long as I'm not by myself, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I should never be left alone. Okay, last week's was I will be present in every moment. And this week's affirmation is I find value in being myself. I always find value in being myself. Problem is that nobody else sees it.
That's not true. I think people find more value in
too
you
much of a
than you find in
douchebag.
yourself.
Depends on the day.
Okay.
I know I am a hell of a writer.
That one's not bad. I don't mind that one. Read it one more time.
I find value in being myself.
I think more people need to do that. I think more people need to acknowledge and accept themselves for who they are rather than trying to change for somebody else. And so I like that one.
Yep,
Actually.
that's my bird. That's me in a nutshell.
Whatever.
I am who I am,
Yes, you are.
and there's no changing me,
No.
much to everybody's disappointment.
I don't know. There's not much I would change. Maybe a couple things.
I don't know. I think I'm a pretty awesome guy.
I think you're a pretty awesome guy too. So.
Bit of a dick.
Yeah, that's okay. That's who you are.
It's part of my charm. It's a feature, not a bug.
Right? You're a dork.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't talk about was cleaning up the blog content. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've been going through Colorado Places stuff or
Yeah.
Crossing Colorado stuff.
Yeah.
I came across a couple of articles that were almost the same thing, but they weren't identical enough for Google to trigger the duplicate content error.
Really?
But they were awfully close, so I decided I'm gonna rewrite one
And make it one?
Yeah. Got a lot of those in Green Geeks too.
Yeah,
But that's what happens when you have like more than 1,000 tutorials
exactly.
and like 500 blog posts
Shit.
and a whole bunch of other people writing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my job. I'll get it all cleaned up though.
Sounds good.
I love my job. Alrighty. Anyway, it's 7:49. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? You can always hit me up on social media on Twitter, Facebook, or use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website. Ha!
There you go. Good job.
I used to say that in every video.
I know.
And for those of you who are watching after the fact, Freelancer's Tale is available on Amazon and paperback and ebook formats. It's a story about how I got started as a freelance writer, starting with text broker all the way up until what I do today, all while dealing with the worst depression of my entire life. Link to the book is in the description down below.
There you go.
It's a story about hope and never giving up. Never give up. Never give up. Never surrender.
Awesome.
Yeah. Mic drop moment. And it goes quiet. You can hear a pin drop. King. Anywho,
Anywho,
I
Have
think
a-
we're gonna wrap it up.
have a good night,
I
everybody.
want your shirt. No, it's my shirt. I love my shirt.
I brought it back for him from Hawaii.
This one?
I think so.
So I know you brought the plain one.
I brought you back two.
It might be it.
I think it's that one and the plain one.
Hmm.
'Cause I bought you, yeah. I brought you back the purple flowered one and the plain one.
I like my shirt. It's a real Hawaiian shirt. Ha ha. It's not one of those Walmart wannabes. Right?
Well, I may have bought it at Walmart.
It was at Walmart.
It was at a Walmart in Hawaii, but they were different. They were
Technically,
different.
that's still technically a Hawaiian shirt then.
They were different than the ones you can buy in the States as Hawaiian shirts, okay? And the one I
It's
bought
all
you,
good.
the plain one, I bought you from Pearl Harbor, so.
Yeah, that was awesome. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That one is a real Hawaiian shirt, so it was from Pearl Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one's still a real Hawaiian shirt. I bought it in Hawaii for you.
That's all that matters. That's what I'm saying. It's all good.
So, everybody have a good night.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yep. Thanks,
Yeah.
Diana. We appreciate you being here.
Yes, and I will try to come up with something worthwhile to talk about.
I will try and come up with something worthwhile to talk about tomorrow night.
No, you won't.
Got nothing.
She lied.
I got nothing. Nothing.
You got nothing a lot.
I don't see you coming
Alright.
up with anything.
Good night.
Good night.